50-yard play. Guess who? Body up the middle, making another move to the outside. 15, 10, end zone again.
Keeps it. Nice move by Brown. He's got space. He's got 6. 35-yard touchdown for Byron Brown. A record-setting night for the South Florida quarterback.
Down so far, a little bit of a high snap. Genty right up the middle. Genty has room. Ashton Genty, give him 6.
Second and long. Lagar tries to fit it in. Rose, it does. Rose stays up. The show's off his 4-3 wheels. Incredible effort for Rose.
The G5 Hive. All G5, all the time.
Welcome to the G5 Hive Live. We're excited to bring you G5 college football coverage you love each and every week. I'm Luke, and I'm here with my co-host, Justice. That's 4 weeks in a row. I've got the finger pointing right just in time for the end of the season. If you're watching us on YouTube, please hit that like and subscribe button. If you're watching us on X, please give us a follow, a like, and a retweet. And if you're listening to us in podcast form, please rate and review. All right. The G5 Hive merchandise store is now live. Link is in the YouTube comments, as well as pinned on our X page in the bottom of the screen here. Over to our Wasabi Fenway Bowl UConn Huskies versus North Carolina Tarheels in Boston, Massachusetts, Saturday, 11 a.m. Eastern on ESPN. Another G5 versus P4 matchup. Injuries, opt-outs, portal, UConn injuries, defensive tackle, Del Monte Gordini, broken foot. He's not going to play, more than likely. Opt-outs, transfers, portal guys are allowed to play. However, Darrell Robinson, he will not be playing. He's already committed. I'm trying to remember where he transferred to.
It's a P4. I think it's Auburn. Yeah, I think it was Auburn.
Something like that. So portal guys are allowed to play, but yeah, Darrell Robinson will not be playing. North Carolina injuries. K'Wan Rucker will not be playing. Opt-outs, portal guys. All portal guys are allowed to play for North Carolina. However, DT Javari, defensive tackle Javari Ritzy, will not be playing. He will opt out in this one. Also, it sounds like there might be another person, but do not know who that might be at this point.
When look for some UConn Huskies to know, when the Huskies are on offense, quarterback Joe Fangano, he's been the cream of the crop in terms of quarterback play. He's outplayed Nick Evers all season long. So expect Fagnano to get the start. As you mentioned, Darrell Robinson's not playing, but they run a committee. They have a committee approach there for the running backs, and they have, they have a stable of good running backs. Look for Cam Edwards and Victor Rosa to kind of lead that running room. Wide receiver Skylar Bell is their leading receiver. He is in the transfer portal. I don't know. I'd put him playing like 50-50. But they also have TJ Sheffield, who's had some phenomenal games of recent. So that TJ Sheffield could be the leading receiver for the Huskies. On defense, the Tar Heels are led by safety and Tavius Lane. He was their number one guy in terms of tackles, and then followed by linebacker Power Eccles. Their other starting linebacker, Amari Campbell, is in the portal. Don't see him playing at all. If you're looking for the guys to kind of create havoc, get after Joe Fagnano. That's defensive lineman Bo Atkinson. When North Carolina has the ball, Jacoby Criswell, I'm assuming he's going to be the starting quarterback. Connor Harrell is in the portal. Don't expect to see him in this game. But their offense kind of revolves around their stud running back, Omari and Hampton. I don't know. I'm mildly surprised that he hasn't declared for the NFL draft and said he's going to sit this game out. But maybe he's not going to go to the draft. I don't know. Maybe someone's going to offer up a buttload of money. He's going to stay in college football for his final season. Their leading receiver is J.J. Jones for the Tar Heels. When UConn is on defense, they're led by linebacker Jaden McDonald, who I think in the last game of the year had one of the last games had that monster game where he had 20-plus tackles. Defensive lineman Price Yates for UConn was in the portal, but he has announced he's coming back to UConn next year. So I'm assuming he will play in this game. And that's huge for UConn, one of their best defensive linemen. And then if you're looking at their defensive backs, probably the best one is safety Malik Dixon Williams. The current spread in this game is UNC -3 with an over under of 52.5. I don't know. That seems about right, I guess. Again, to me, this game's going to come down to who's more motivated, and I don't know. I guess I would give a slight edge to UConn there. North Carolina's got a lot of change coming their way, new head coach and such. UConn's got a little more stability, so I guess I would. I don't know. My gut is that UConn is the more motivated team to win this game. I don't know. What are your thoughts, Luke?
I would say they're the more motivated. I think it'll be Hampton's show. If he's able to go, I think he'll impose his will. Chris Will, I think, can do enough. I think North Carolina pulls this one out. I'm kind of surprised that there's not a 3.5 out. It's just a straight 3. But I might go under in the total at 52.5.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think if Hampton plays the entire game, I would give the nod to UNC.
That's why I would just say he's a difference maker.
I'm just kind of surprised. I'm surprised that we haven't heard him declare for the NFL draft yet, and then ultimately sit out this game. But hey, there's still time. I guess it could still happen. But stay tuned.
Come back and join us next week as we discuss what happened in the G5 bowl games, as well as look forward to the next set of G5 bowl games, as we always bring you up to date on the latest news and happenings in the world of G5 college football. If you're watching us on YouTube, please hit that like and subscribe button. And if you're watching us on X, please give us a retweet, a like, and a follow. And if you're listening to us on Apple Podcasts or Spotify, please subscribe and leave those 5-star ratings and review. Thank you all for your support. Until the next time, we are the G5 Hive.